to keep your energy vital and your body healthy in today's world. There's a lot of toxins that we have to deal with. Our negative thoughts can take us out energetically and be really detrimental to our health. Today I'm going to teach you a hidden power source that if you tap into, it's going to empower your energy on a daily basis and help transform your health so that you can be healthy all the time. My name's Tuttle. I'm the author of the upcoming book that'll be out in November called The Modern Chakra Guide. In fact, you can go to that website right now, go to modernchakraguide.com and sign up so you can be notified of my pre-order bonuses that I'm going to email you about when the book, when we start to pre-sell it. It's a fabulous book. I'm going to teach you some things today that are actually in the book, so you can get the benefits now. The chakras are a part of our subtle energy body. I recommend you watch my video titled, What are the Chakras and Why Do They Matter? That's going to go over the just basic introductory level of the chakra system. To help you connect there now, let's focus in on the chakras. I'm going to remind you, and you may be familiar with this, but for those of you that are new to chakra energy, I want to explain a few basics about them. Let's first look at my chakra chart so we can recall the placement of them and also the universal color that they express. And they each have a primary function that they support us with that supports us energetically as a whole being. They also support our body functions, our physical functions, to perform at their optimal levels. And you can see that we start with the root chakra at the bottom. Well, we have the foot chakra that's below your feet, that's connected actually to the root chakra. I call that the bottom floor of your root chakra. The root chakra has a universal color of red. Its primary job for us is to help us stay grounded and present in our own bodies so that we feel that we stand for our own truth. The second chakra you can see is in the middle of the tummy, below the belly button. That's the creation chakra. It's often called the sacral chakra. That's about all things creation, both sexual energy and creating, birthing, anything we create into the world so it brings us pleasure. So it's kind of got that twofold experience of sexual pleasure and creation pleasure at large in our lives. The third chakra, we move up, the universal color is yellow. That's just above the navel, the upper abdomen, below the sternum. That's job is to keep us connected with our own sense of esteem, our own personal power, our sense of being our own authority. It has a universal color of kind of a goldish yellow, and it's also called the solar plexus chakra. Then we move into the heart chakra. This is the bridge chakra. The lower three are all about our outer world experience. Kind of, the root, the creation, the power chakra are all expressing outwardly in a very vital way in our day-to-day lives. The heart chakra then is that receiving and giving energy of love, compassion, gratitude, and interestingly, it connects us with the new energy of money. And you can watch another video to learn more about that. And I talk about that at length in my upcoming book. It's universally the color of green, and its function again is to receive this sort of the grace of God energy that we can then expand and multiply and offer back into the world. But we often get that mixed up and think we have to give first in order to receive, when really it's the opposite. We receive, expand, multiply it, and return. The throat chakra now is connected to your inner thoughts and those thoughts of clarity that you want to speak, so you're speaking your truth. That's its function. Speak the truth, both in thought and in vocal expression. The universal color is blue. The intuitive chakra is your insight, inner knowing. It's called the third eye, and it is sort of a purple blue, indigo color. And the crown chakra is connecting with divine sources, your soul, God, as you understand God, divine energies, to connect you with kind of the original self of you and your original beginnings of divinity. And that pulls the energy down into the whole system. Now, you have this function in your chakras, as you can see that there, I drew this little figure. This is a little stick figure he or she is standing kind of we're looking at the side of the stick figure. You can see the 7 chakras that I've placed there. So if we were to see the chakras in motion, they would be like vortices of light, wheeling spiral vortices of light that are actually breathing, kind of like breath. They move, they expand, they're vital, and they move the energy that's referred to as chi. Life force energy moves through the chakra energy system, both from the earth plane, and from the heavens. So we've got this hookup of pulling energy in from the earth, bringing energy down in from divinity, and it's creating this life force, this chi, that then breathes in through the chakra system. Each chakra is meant to be connected like a keyboard, like what happens though is these can often think of a slinky. You pull it, that's kind of what your chakra wants. It wants to be expanding, it's pliable, it's movable. If it's blocked, stuck, frozen, think of that slinky being, wish I had one right now. Should have thought of that prop. Smash the slinky down and there's no movement. It's just really thick without any kind of flexibility in it. That would be one representation of a blocked or frozen, distorted chakra. They can be not even activated, like there's nothing going on. Interestingly, you have a time frame in which these develop throughout your life from birth to about age 21. You can look at my other videos to get that information. You may have bypassed, maybe that didn't develop, maybe that one got bypassed. Let's just say, for example, your power chakra isn't operating. There's nothing going on in your power chakra. Your power chakra is your own sense of esteem, staying in your own power, using your power for healthy choices to move into action in your world, being able to stay intact with yourself, your own thoughts, your own energy, being present with yourself in relationships rather than giving your power away, pleasing other people, making sure everybody else's needs are met, not even thinking or being aware of yourself, projecting outward and thinking about the energy of others. If that power chakra is inactive because it wasn't supported in its development in your childhood years, you don't have access to that energy. And you don't have a complete flow of the chi moving through the whole system. So the whole system then becomes compromised. So the chakras actually can help each other, but when something's established a habit and it's become a lifelong habit, it just becomes the norm. So in this case, if the power chakra is frozen, blocked, it's not even developed, that becomes the norm. And the other chakras are having to make up the difference for it. It's like they're having to work harder. It's kind of like a muscle that stops working, and the muscles surrounding it or in your body have to now make up the difference for the muscle that's compromised. So just like our physical bodies will blow out and they'll go into disrepair, when our chakras are not working, the energy system goes into disrepair. Our chi energy, our flow is not feeding our bodies. It's our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, our mental bodies, and our spiritual body are compromised. So we're living a compromise. What does this look like in our day-to-day lives? Well, I'll go over those real briefly. We'll go back to the chart in a moment. But in the meantime, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell so that you make sure you get notified when I have a lot of great chakra videos that we're putting online right now because of my upcoming book, and we want to help you be in the know so that you can be a beneficiary of this phenomenal information. Subscribe and keep following me in your chakra learning experience. So let's go back to the chakra chart. You can see that each of them then, if any of these are blocked, frozen, distorted, they can get, even misplaced, they're not working. There's going to be a side effect, a consequence. They actually manifest not only in your day-to-day experience of your behavior, your experiences in the world, your relationships, your experience with money. They also affect your body. They will start to, because you don't have the energy you need to flow to the physical parts of your body will take on the stress of the blockage. And so let's say your root chakra is blocked, you'll feel like you don't belong here. You have a hard time showing up. Going out and being a part of things in the world can be challenging. You'll also probably have some issues with the lower groin. It can be manifest in your hips and your legs. Feet get challenges in them because the energy's not open and flowing. The creation or sacral chakra, you could have issues on the physical level with infertility or urinary tract infections or problems with any part of your reproductive system that are recurring. Again, hips can be an issue here, going out of balance. You'll have issues with sexual pleasure and really being in your own true sexual identity. You won't feel like you can bring your creations to manifestation or your ideas into creation mode and birth them into the world. You'll talk yourself out of it. Your power chakra, if the chi or the energy is blocked and not flowing through that, you'll give your power away to people and you don't feel a sense of esteem and worthiness of I deserve to have boundaries and use my power to set those boundaries using my voice. And then in this area of the body, we've got a lot of kind of your GI tract, your intestinal, your microflora, your gut health could be a problem here. Heart chakra, you will feel like your heart hurts, that people aren't there for you, you don't receive what you want in life, you can't have what you want. You'll also have issues with breath or lung problems and maybe heart issues, just an overall sadness that can easily take over for you. Throat chakra, you won't be able to speak up. You'll say what you think other people want you to say. You'll silence yourself. You'll think other people need to read what you need and you won't be able to tell them, and then you get upset that they can't read your mind. You'll have problems with sore throats and just really not projecting your voice. It'll be too shallow and soft. It's like people can't hear what you're saying. Intuitive chakra, if that's blocked, frozen, or completely not developed, you'll feel very dependent on your logical mind and you won't have the resource to your intuitive mind. A foreknowing, a sense of operating in this world from what you're guided to do and knowing to do. You can have headaches, problems with your eyes, even your hearing can be developing issues. Crown chakra, you just don't feel connection to God. You feel abandoned by God. You feel, you may be at odds, angry at God. There isn't this feeling and sense of support from a power greater than you that you're really watched over and cared for. Again, headaches, hair issues. You could be losing hair falling out, dandruff, anything to do with the crown, the scalp, and that part of the brain. What did you notice in yourself when I went through those? Those are real brief explanations to give you an overview of the importance that the chi is flowing in all of the chakras. Well, how do we get that flowing? I'm going to give you 8 different methodologies that I've used in the years, the 30 years that I've been teaching people about chakra health, that will help activate the chakras and open them. They're very simple to do, but they do need a repetitive approach, meaning every day you've got to use one of these so that we train that chakra to do what it's designed to do. The first one is aromatherapy. I have a line of Tuttle healing oils. The 10 oils I've actually designated, and you'll find in each section of the book that I've listed the oils that I recommend for that chakra. For example, I have the I Am Confident oil. You could use that on the solar plexus, the power chakra, the one that's right here below the sternum. You could just take a drop of oil and rub it in, and imagine the color yellow, which leads us to another modality that will help you is visualization and color therapy. I'm going to separate, let's go with color therapy now. Visualizing the color, this actual label is the color of the power chakra, this gold yellow citrine, and to imagine as you're massaging that oil into that chakra, that is activating the chakra. I would massage it in a clockwise motion, like you're getting the wheel spinning. Turn it. You can even imagine a yellow top. I need to go to the toy store, get the slinky, the top, because I've done this visualization numerous times where I imagine a top that, let's see if I can draw one here real quick, just a spinning top that you would spin with a knob on the top. You get the idea. So you're going to spin that yellow top and put it right in and let it get the energy moving. So you've got the oil. Now you're using some color therapy, which is a second modality. And you're using visualization, which is a third modality, visualizing these colors coming into the chakra. The fourth one is affirmative thoughts, affirmations. I have these in my book. You're going to love them. The power, we're just using the example of the power chakra in this particular video. The affirmation is, I'm using my personal power to bless my life and the life of others. See, I would group those four: aromatherapy with the visualization, the affirmation, the color. Really easy to do. Very, very powerful. Some other modalities are yoga. Did you know that the original asanas, the yoga poses, are meant to open chakras? The different poses were designed to open the chakra energy and the body's chi. I do yoga personally. I highly recommend it. It's great for all levels of your being. Gemstone therapy. I'm very fond of gemstone therapy. My go-to is gemisphere.com. They have gemstones specifically, purposely chosen with all the information as to why for each of the 7 chakras. Maybe we should do a video on that. We'll see. Meditation with Tibetan healing bowls. In the Carol Tuttle Healing Center, I have several sound healing tracks that I've recorded using my Tibetan healing bowls. And when you listen to the tone of the Tibetan healing bowls, because sound therapy opens the chakras and activates them, it will have that benefit on your chakra energy just by listening. How easy is that? And the last one is Reiki healing. Reiki is my original body of healing work that I studied in 1991. You can do self-Reiki. Well, you kind of were when I was teaching you to put your hand in the chakra space, getting it moving. You can even imagine, let's go to the heart chakra now. Let's say you carry a lot of energetic junk and crud in your heart chakra. Maybe you see ropes wrapped around your heart chakra. It's all bound up and tied up because you've taken on the shame energy, a sense of worthlessness, or you feel like someone's hurt your heart or broken your heart. You can do a visualization where you're actually putting your hand, placing your hand in the space of the energy is what Reiki is. And you can imagine that you're able to pull those ropes off and out of that energy space and get rid of them. Then fill it with the light. Green is the universal color for the heart chakra. Then you want to fill that space with healing green light. All those modalities will help you. They're simple to do. They're not things we think to do on an everyday basis. You think to brush your teeth every day or take a shower for most days. It's like in your neural pathways. You have to now develop some new neural pathways that go, wake up in the morning and do my chakra exercises. Based on the brief overview in which I did today, which chakra is calling to you to ask for your support, to get it moving, open, breathing, connecting to the rest of the system so you can receive all the benefits and both the energy to support you in the pursuit of an amazing life and creating an amazing life and in helping your body reach optimum levels of health. I'm Carol Tuttle. I'm the author of the upcoming book, The Modern Chakra Guide. Go to modernchakraguide.com and sign up for the pre-order bonuses that you'll get notified about, those that I'll be sending out before the book goes live. It's due to be published November 14th. 7 steps to awakening your energy in today's world. Thanks for watching. Look for my next video on more chakra study. And I think you were doing them with me while you were watching this. Do another one. Do another chakra while you're still here in this space. Thanks for watching, everyone.